So Paul says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, in light of these mercies of God that I told you about in the first 11 chapters, that you give him your bodies, and by implication, all that you are, all that you have, all that you ever wanted to be. You give him all of you, because when we give him all of us, he gives us all of him. It's a really great trade. We get the better deal out of it, let me tell you. Now watch this. Giving your body, all of you, to the Lord is the beginning of what the Bible calls sanctification. Paul said in Thessalonians, he said, faithful is he who calls you to sanctification, who also will do it. And he says he will sanctify you body, soul, and spirit. He will set your body, your soul, and your spirit aside for himself. Sanctify, set aside for special use. Now, the best way I know to explain this is, let's talk about China. Not the place, but the plates. China. Take your valuable china as an example. Have you ever noticed we don't put china in normal cupboards? We place it in a china cabinet. Why? Because it's special. We could say the china is sanctified. Now, let me just tell you this. You, as the church, are God's china. So, well, I don't feel like China, and I don't look like China. Well, let me tell you something. You are a chosen generation. You are a royal priesthood. You are a holy nation. You are a called out and sanctified people, set aside that you may show forth the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. That's the special usage that God's got for his people, to reflect him and glorify him and lift him up and make him known. That's what China is used for, God's China. Okay? So we are dedicated, we are consecrated. We set ourselves aside for the Lord's work. And see, when we do that, then we're understanding what the blood did for you and for me. Because it says we have been purchased with a price, the blood of the Lamb. And so when God wants to talk to somebody about Jesus, he pulls out the china. When God wants somebody prayed for, he pulls out his china. When God wants somebody to speak up for him, he pulls out his china. Let me tell you a little secret. All spiritual growth, power, and victory spring from this one fountain, this one foundation, this one defining moment in your life and mine, the hour of full surrender.